What's good? Also, I just love it. Anyways, welcome back to Unpleasant Thoughts Podcast. It's your girl Vintage, and you are now tuned into a new segment that I like to call Talking Nasty with Vintage. Where we bring you all wild stories, comments, statements, concerns, questions that y'all have, shit I may have. We don't know. But I went on Instagram, asked y'all if y'all had any questions, comments, concerns, stories, and y'all did. So let's get into it. Here's some interesting. We're gonna start slow. Alrighty, y'all. So the very first question I got on Instagram, we're gonna start a little PG. Not really PG, but whatever. So the very first question I got was, do you like getting ate from the front or the back? I like the front. Only because I feel like from the back, you just can't feel it the right way. Like, you're not really doing it correctly. Like, I like to be, legs wide open, holding them bitches so we can really, get to work. But that's just me. That's just me. Okay. That was question number 1. Number 2 is, I'm blind as shit, even with glasses. What is the wildest request you had to perform on someone? And I did get paid $1,000 to peg a white man in front of his wife. And she enjoyed it, she definitely was talking him through it. It also did not seem as though it was his very first time. That's all I'm gonna say. He definitely enjoyed it. Would I do that again? Not for that amount, maybe a little bit more. That was just that was uncomfortable. Just a little bit. I was I'm pumping like, all right, like you ready, like come on, this nigga is just taking them. What the fuck? So let me go ahead and give you a quick little backstory. So this is back when Snapchat Premium was popping. If y'all know, y'all know. So this is back when my Snapchat was lit, and this is when it's like we were doing shout out for shout outs on Snap, they're trying to bring more buyers in. So I did a shout out with one girl. And this dude hit me up. He's like, "Oh my God, you're such a beautiful ebony goddess. Like, I need you. I want you to be mine." And I'm just looking at this nigga like, what the fuck? Ignored the message. Then he sent me another message. "What's your Cash App?" Now we talking my language. So, went ahead out, then I decided to engage in conversation. He literally sent me $50 just off of me sending him my Cash App. I ain't say shit else. Sent him my Cash App. Then we started talking. He sent me $50. Okay, we can get with this. So at the time, I lived, we're going to say across the bridge. I lived across the bridge, and this man lived in Baltimore. So one day, I can say, we planned. He was like, we were talking. He was just like, I really want you to, to fuck me. And I'm just like, respectfully, I'm not. No, he was like, no, I want you to fuck me. So I kept saying, I'm not with that. He said, no, can you peg me? And I'm just like, he's like, I understand it's gonna cost. I'm like, okay, how much we talking? He's like, $500. First of all, do I look like a $500 bitch? Let's start there. Nah. So we kept talking, kept negotiating. I said, bam. And then he was just like, okay. So I came down here one weekend. He had the hotel. So the only thing that threw me off is when I got there and he was just like, "Oh yeah, by the way, my wife wants to watch." And I'm like, "Whoa, I didn't know you even had a fucking wife. Let's start there." And he was just like, "Yeah, no, don't worry. She's cool with it. She just wants to get some pointers." Huh? Pointers. Y'all couldn't watch porn? Huh? X and XX? Like, what we doing? So I was just like, okay, she cool with it. I'm cool with it. Went in the room, spoke to his wife. She was actually a really sweet lady. Like, you could tell she was this, cause she ain't know. So she literally sat in the chair, and it was just so awkward at first because he was doing what he was doing, getting situated, and then I got myself situated. I was like, "You ready?" She's like, "I'm born ready." put the condom on the strap, put the lube. I had to put lube. I put lube just because, you know, I know. The whole time the bitch slid in there perfectly like it was nothing. But I mean, that's neither here nor fucking there. But that is how I managed to peg a man. But yeah, it was fun. Kinda. Yeah. If that's what y'all want to try out, go ahead. Let me know your experience. So yeah. So the next question that I received from someone on Instagram is, how do you feel about BDSM and would you try it? Like, I could do the choking, the hair pulling. I could do a little paddle, a little whip. Not too hard though, because look, I'm light skinned, I bruise easily. A little of that, but when you trying to tie me up and use candles and all this other shit and whatnot, I don't got time for that. Now, hey, I will go to a BDSM party. I am for all the freak shit. I am down for all the freak shit for all my freaks and whores. I love whores. But me personally, I would just not engage in that. That's just me personally. So the answer to the question, maybe if I ran into the right person to open me up to that world, maybe. So I'm gonna say that. My answer is a maybe. But you gotta be a real ass motherfucker for getting me to see you do that shit. I'm a little hard-headed. So yeah. So the next question is a question I actually get asked all the time. And it's, do you have threesomes with beautiful, willing people? I ain't gonna lie, I do be on Twitter chatting about how much I would love a threesome. But me personally, I would like to, one, do it with my significant other, and then me and him go find a girl, or me and her go find another girl. Hey, alright, you trying to throw your coochie, throw that coochie, I'm gonna catch it. But, so yeah, so I would rather me be with my significant other than we go, go and find somebody. Because definitely I ain't doing with nobody. I want to do a threesome with somebody I know. I've done that. It was cool. But with if it's like a couple, like, no. If y'all be trying to turn bitches out, I ain't trying to join y'all relationship. I'm trying to make my own. Fuck. So yeah, that's my answer. Alright, so the final question we got today is, why women rush you to nut when you got stamina, but try to bid when a man come quick? I mean, ain't gonna lie, I be rushing when nigga got stamina because it's like, alright now, hurry up. Like, you got more energy than me. Like, I'm tired. Like, hurry up, get your nut off. So, because I already done got mine go. I get mine before any nigga every time. I be coming like 4 or 5 times before they come. And so, I think it's because us females become so quick. Well, me personally, I'm able to come so quick that maybe that might be the reason why we be rushing out, because we be tired. But I never been, okay, maybe I'm lying. I have been a man because he came quick. But at the same time, it was like, it wasn't really a bid, but it was more so just like, I did that, like, like the coochie got power, I put you out type shit. But won't know like, oh, you come quick type shit. Because that shit happens. Especially if you're out here fucking and sucking every day, that shit happens. So, I don't know. Every woman's different. I can't help you with that one. I'm sorry, honey bun. Alright, y'all. So thank you so much for tuning in to Unpleasant Thoughts, Talking Nasty with Vintage, with, of course, Vintage herself. Stay tuned because we will have more questions, comments, concerns, stories, and even might have some surprise guests. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Bye. Unpleasant Thoughts. Yes, sir.